Would you be brave enough to keep a promise when life's storm has swept everything away? If this story touched your heart, hit that subscribe button to explore more meaningful tales of love and life. Paris, the city of love and light, is now, for me, a city of painful memories. My name is Julian, and I lost everything on one fateful afternoon. When the hurricane hit, it didn't just tear through the streets, it took away the woman I loved most, and an unfinished promise. Julian and Anaïs were a romantic French couple living a fairy tale life in Provence. Their love blossomed among lavender fields under the brilliant golden sun. Julian was a talented architect, and Anaïs was an artist with a free spirit. They had planned a beautiful future together. Julian, holding Anaïs's hand. "My love, we'll build a little house on this hill. Our home will be filled with laughter and love." Anaïs, smiling happily, "I believe you, Julian. As long as I have you, anywhere is home." A year later, they moved to Paris, where their love flourished. On a rainy day, Julian proposed to Anaïs at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. He gave her a heart-shaped necklace, and Anaïs vowed never to take it off. "Julian, Anaïs, will you marry me?" Anaïs, "Yes, 1,000 times yes. This necklace will be our promise." Their life was blissful until a sudden hurricane hit Paris. Julian was at a construction site when he heard that Anaïs was walking home. He frantically called her, but there was no answer. A bad feeling rose, and Julian ran like a madman through the storm. "Julian, Anaïs, where are you? Please answer the phone." After the storm, everything was in ruins. Julian found Anaïs under a pile of rubble. Before she took her last breath, she held his hand tightly. The necklace had fallen off. Anaïs, whispering, "Julian, find the necklace. Promise me, find it." Julian, sobbing, "I promise. I will find it, I promise, Anaïs." Julian fell into despair. He spent the following days searching for the necklace, as a way to keep his final promise to his beloved wife. However, a man named Antoine, a scavenger who profited from others' pain, had found the necklace first and decided to sell it. "Julian, I have to find it. That necklace is all that's left of her." In his search, Julian met Camille, a young artist who also survived the storm. She had lost everything but maintained her optimism. She listened, shared, and empathized with Julian's pain. Camille slowly pulled him out of his despair. "Camille, Julian, Anaïs wouldn't want to see you suffer like this. You have to keep living, for yourself and for her." One day, Camille recognized the necklace Antoine was selling. She confronted him, but he refused to give it back. Julian also arrived, standing between them as the tension escalated. "Julian, that necklace belongs to my wife. It's our final promise. Please, give it back to me." Antoine, sneering, "It's just a meaningless trinket. What value does it have for you to demand it?" In a moment of struggle, Antoine carelessly dropped the necklace into the Seine River. Julian lunged forward, but it was too late. Overwhelmed with pain and helplessness, he fell to his knees, screaming. He had lost everything, and now, even his final promise was gone. Julian, shouting, "No. It can't be. The necklace. My promise. Antoine. See? Now there's nothing left." Camille hugged Julian, letting him cry on her shoulder. She told him that a promise isn't in a lifeless object, but in the love within his heart. Julian realized that even though the necklace was gone, his love for Anaïs would always exist. He understood that Anaïs would have wanted him to live on, to be happy, and to find meaning in life again. "Camille, your promise wasn't the necklace, but your love. Keep living and create new memories." Julian finally overcame his grief. He started a new life, continued his work, and slowly found happiness with Camille. Together, they rebuilt the homes destroyed by the storm, not just physical houses, but homes of humanity and hope. Julian kept his promise, not by finding the necklace, but by continuing to live and love. He understood that love's greatest promise isn't a keepsake, but a full life. Julian, looking at Camille, "You were right. My promise wasn't the necklace, it was this life." Thank you, Camille. This story is a powerful message about resilience and love that overcomes loss. It teaches us that promises and love don't reside in material objects but in the heart, in how we live and cherish what remains. Happiness can be found even after the biggest storms of life.